If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun. If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun.
Match found.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Sova, you listen to the weirdest music. Lots of dunce, 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 dunce. How do you dance to it? Reloading.
What?
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Breathe deep.
Look sharp.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Keep your fire going, Phoenix.
For you, hermanita.
B.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Adios.
Spike planted.
Ai, surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Never lose sight. Revealing area. Found them.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Leave us.
Thirty seconds left.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Make them beg.
Let's choke them. There.
Who's next?
Fire in the hole!
Enemy spotted A.
Toxin screen down. One down.
Spike planted. player standing.
Look, don't start resting. Still work to do.
Come on, let's go!
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Last player standing.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. There.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
Who's next? No, you don't.
One enemy remaining.
plans, we'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away, seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it out, it won't be make believe. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Lights will expose the night. We're getting closer. On waves crashing, crashing on me. As long as we're gone, it's where we belong. Maybe we're just passing through. Meet me at the hotel room. We've been busy sleeping. We could live our dream and things like it's right. Just go with the feeling. Take my hand. We'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away, seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it out, it won't be make believe. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I did, or if you left your wallet at work and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quicksand cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.